Let's go to Sindhu in Watford. Sindhu, good evening.
Hi, Dan. How are you doing?
I'm very well.
So my question is, my mum visited England in 2020 as an overseas visitor, and during that time she visited A&E for some treatments. We've never been informed about any cost associated with that. My mum had health insurance from Sri Lanka. She passed on the insurance details. Never had any further communication. So recently when we applied for my mum's visa, we came to know that she actually owed £2,300 to the NHS. We raised a complaint and we became aware that there was an estimated invoice of £600, which was sent to us in 2020, which never made its way, presumably during COVID lockdown. I'm assuming that's the reason that never made its way. And the second invoice, the final invoice, was only being generated in May 2025.
That's weird.
Absolutely. That's why I'm in a bit of a limbo now. We've been held liable for this charge. Otherwise, the NHS would inform the Home Office and my mum will not be able to get any further visas to come to the UK. We've made an official complaint to the NHS.
Okay, forget that. You said your mum had health insurance. Have you contacted the health insurance company and sent the bills to them?
Yes. Because it's almost been 4.5 years, the health insurance company said the time period to claim has actually been lapsed and they are not going to pay that anymore.
Have you looked at the wording of the policy itself?
We did, yeah. It specifically says we have to make the insurance company aware and claim within 6 months of the treatment being provided.
Okay, here's what I'd do. I would refer this to the Financial Ombudsman. Is it a UK-based insurance company?
It's not. It's actually a Sri Lankan insurance company.
Then the Financial Ombudsman's not going to be able to help. And also, I can't advise on Sri Lankan law and about that insurance contract, I'm afraid. Yeah. I think the issue is with the insurance company. That's who your mum should be pursuing, because it's very possible, certainly under English law, if you weren't aware of the charge, there's a good chance the Financial Ombudsman would say, you've got to pay it anyway. We're not going to allow the insurance company to take advantage of a claim time limit in circumstances where Sindhu's mum didn't receive the invoice because of COVID and then because the NHS didn't send it till 2025. But I can't advise on what Sri Lankan law says about that, I'm afraid. In terms of a complaint to the NHS, well, you're just not going to get anywhere with that, Sindhu.
That's exactly what happened.
Yeah. So I'm afraid I don't really have anything more practical to suggest on that one. I'm really sorry.
Okay. My only question is there any legal right for me? If I were to go to the court, do I have any chance here? I mean, against the NHS? Because if we had
if you were to go to the
code, the small claim code.
The small claim court, yes. No. They're entitled to make a charge to overseas visitors. The fact they're absolutely rubbish and didn't send an invoice for 5 years means that they should have the words inefficient idiots stamped on their forehead, but that doesn't disentitle them from the money. They get 6 years to invoice you legally. Oh,
okay. So there's no chance for me here then.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Sindhu. I'm going to ask you a really crude question, and I'm sorry for this. Can you afford the £2,300?
We can, but the only point here is it's not fair for them to send us this invoice because we had private insurance mainly to cover for unexpected circumstances like this.
I agree. It's not fair. Totally unfair. I'm 100% with you on that. And then it comes to the real world question. What would you rather? You stump up 2,300 and your mum comes over, or you don't and she doesn't?
Well, I would go for the first option, paid and get my mum here.
Yeah, I think that's the realistic answer. But maybe she needs to phone the Sri Lankan equivalent of the LBC Legal Hour to get some advice on that insurance policy.
Okay. I don't know, but thank you so much.
Thank you, Sindhu.